That's right, John Plasterer. We need to be our own leaders, and what it's like that. That's in so many of us, and I think we're it's time for us to stop putting it all on Ron Paul to fix. You know, he's just a guy, you know, who you know has an idea, and it makes sense for a whole lot of people, and you know, it made sense to me before I'd ever heard his name, and it just made me feel good that there was at least one person in that corrupt fascist institution in D.C. that, you know, was an exception to the rule. And he's done a lot for me personally, and, you know, a lot of people know who I am because of this movement, and that's great, you know. And now he's taking a back seat. He's letting us run with it. So I'm pretty excited about that.
No, we're calling it Liberty Chick Chat.
Okay, Liberty Chick Chat. I'm sorry.
But you know what stinks is that I don't know when I'm ever going to be able to come on Chick Chat, because tomorrow I'm going to be picking up Jordan, and then next Thursday I'm going to be driving down to D.C. My friend's going to be at LPAC, and I'm not. I'm going to go over to Adam Kokesh's and help him pack with a bunch of people, I think. I don't know who else is going to be there, but I'm assuming it's going to be a packing party. And then on Friday night, I'm going to drive up to Philly because Mike Salvi is having a TFP, which is a new series that he's starting. And this time it's actually part of the Fringe Festival, which is the worldwide festival of the arts. So that's going to be super cool. And I'm spending the weekend down in Philly, where I haven't really had a chance to explore. You know, I've been down there a few times, and the thing I'm really going to explore is where is the best cheesecake? Not cheesecake, steak. Although I'll take cheesecake too. I'm taking all applicants of cheese.
You love your cheese.
But before you can be past this kind of information, but it doesn't mean anything to you until you have the context in your life experience to use and set against that new reality. So I think my context was having to serve in Iraq and Afghanistan, having to kill for my government, and then realizing it wasn't for freedom. But literally, it was my lead actor, my good friend Danny Mason, who passed me some of this information, and I was just ready for it. It's perhaps not a very exciting story, but he gave me some things like check out FEMA camps, check out RFID, and then those things kind of established the context by which I could then look at liberty differently and define freedom differently. Like, hey, that probably shouldn't happen, you know? And I went through that dark phase where I'm sure everyone goes through this, where they spend a couple months in solitude, probably like this in the dark right now, where they don't want to go outside. Everyone at Target is a mind slave, and they don't know what's coming, and it's just a very scary couple months that everyone spends after waking up. And I went through that, but that also spawned a lot of my ideas for Gray State.
Hi, Tom.
Hi. I don't have enough light in this room. I think I'm going to go somewhere else. This room's terrible, right? There's no light in here.
I don't know where to go.
That room's got a lot of light. All right, I'm going to move my setup for just a second. All right.
Yeah, sure.
I always actually sit at a desktop. I don't usually use a laptop for these. It's nighttime here in the Woods household. The children are asleep, so the lights are all off. If you look around in my living room, you'll notice there's no furniture in it. Well, you can't really see. I'm not doing a good job of this. It's not because the repo man just came. It's because it's a long story, but we ordered some specific furniture that is still not here. All right, I will sit up here at the bar. Oh, those lights are terrible in the back of me here.
I'm going to come to your house.
Yeah, those lights are awful. Am I considering voting for Gary Johnson?
Hello, Tracy Diaz, bitch. I'm Adam Kokesh.
I just love that. Who the F is this chick? Oh, okay. This is who I am. I have been fighting the war against pubic hair, as we discussed.
Did you win?
I have won. I've been successful.
Because the war on pubic hair, I don't know if you picked up on this, but it's a bit metaphoric. It's really very much a personal struggle more than a war. Just so I don't want anybody to get carried away with my over-the-top rhetoric and take things too seriously, especially when it comes to pubic hair.
Listen, if nobody saw that video, you got to watch it. It's true. It's not even a lie. There is a doctor calling for the war on pubic hair.
Well, I mean, when you get when you're passing out pills for big pharma as fast as you can, sometimes you need something to break up the monotony. And Shanarchy, I see your chat there, and I did see your email, and I will get to it. But are we doing questions from the chat?
Yeah, go for it.
Do you want to just bullshit and let everybody else just have their own conversation?
Yeah, it's up to you. We can do a bit of both if you'd like.
All right. You came here to talk about libertarian issues, not pubic hair. Well, I'm sorry. Oh.
Is that what we're here for? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. I'm in the wrong room. My bad.
But you know what? I gotta be. I mean, don't make me show you just how libertarian my pubic hair is. If you really want to go there, Mister Libertarian A-hole in the chat room. That's the screen name, Libertarian A-hole. And Derek J. Freeman is coming on. He's going to be the editorial producer for the Adam versus the Man nightly newscast. It's going to be a 20-minute thing that we're really looking forward to. Anyways, do you want the tour?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least the partial tour. But this is my apartment really is a mess right now, and I don't mean this to be my apartment's a mess. Like, no, but it's because I'm moving out. I'm moving out in a week and a half now. It's really exciting. So I started letting the place go like 6 months ago. I mean really a month or two ago, when I realized like I was going to be on the road most of the time between then and moving out. So anyways, here is the Adam versus the Man Studios. And it's just the second bedroom in my apartment for the time being, as it has been for the last year.
It's really not that messy. Everyone's commenting. It's really not that messy.
Oh. Well, I'm being very selective with the shots I'm giving you here. It's selective editing at its finest. Notice that I don't pan all the way down to the floor so you can see all the crap and it's gathered around the corners. It's a very tidied up shot. See there? Now you look down and you go, oh, all right, there's, well, I guess it's not that bad. I mean, it's a studio. There's stuff and wires and cables and shit laying around. But the next studio that we're moving into is going to be way better organized. So we're gonna be able to really have all of our stuff a lot neater and tidier and whatnot. But here you can see it with the lights too. Let's see if we can get a good shot for this. Lights come on. No.
Wow. What kind of bulbs are those, Adam?
They're all halogens, actually. It's a really cool rig. I got these things from B&H. But one of the things I'm looking forward to, as you can see here, I built this entire PVC pipe frame. You see that? The white tubing? I built that entire thing just to be able to hang these lights up. And it was about a quarter to a third of the effort I put into building the studio and to rigging up those lights. And at the place where we're moving into, we have a basement where we can clamp all the lights to the slats in the ceiling there. So really looking forward to be able to doing that and putting the studio together without having to put that back together. But we're going to be moving like the entire studio and all of my stuff in a weekend and hopefully not missing a podcast. And then after we move, the big thing is that we're taking the podcast to live. It'll be 2 hours live, 5 days a week, 11 to 1 Eastern. Have a good night, everybody.
See you later.